Hi there, it's Sandy Freshie. Excited to be back with another video broadcasting from my brand new office that's yet to be fully unpacked and organized. I will give you a quick tour at the very end of this video, but right now I want to get right into the content that you are wanting to get from my channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click the little bell if you want to be notified of my next video when it comes out. So thank you for being here. Welcome to my new playground where we can create more through our energy and our connection. So today I want to talk about the question of, will human design get me what I want? Now, when I work with people who are very new to their human design experiment, a lot of times they've come into human design with perhaps an expectation or maybe a sense of not having something that they want. Maybe it's a relationship that really serves them, or it's income, or a new career, or something like that, and they feel like this chart is going to show them what they need or what they need to do in order to get it. Now, let's start this off with just this one thought. Human design will help you get what you want if what you want is to get yourself. Human design will help you get what you want if what you want is to get yourself. And that's really the whole purpose of experimenting with your strategy, working with your decision-making authority so that you can really align with that authentic path that leads you to those things that maybe your mind doesn't recognize that you want, but your body and your essence and your truth really needs. Okay? So let me give you an example from my own experience. Way back, let's say 30 years, back 30 years ago, right around the time, probably if I track the timeline back, that Ra Uru Hu had just received the human design transmission and was probably still trying to make sense of what it was all about. Way back then, I took a vacation to Thailand, and I was very not self at that time. I was probably maybe 25, 26. And everything about that vacation was not vacation-like, because at the time, I didn't know what I was amplifying. I was afraid I was going to miss out on the next experience. I really wanted to just keep going and going and going and seeing. Part of that is my third line profile. Before I was 30, I had this goal that I wanted to have every experience possible so that I would have things to talk about in my old age that would be interesting. So that was part of it. But the other part was that I didn't know how to manage my energy. I didn't know I was a projector. I didn't know that I could take things more slowly, and I needed to take things more slowly. So instead, I went through Thailand going on tour after tour after tour, literally absorbing with my aura everything that I could possibly absorb. Until there was a break on one of our tours, and I found myself alone for a few minutes on a hillside, on a mountainside in Thailand, overlooking the valley with the mist and the fog. And for the first time in my entire life, I felt my essence. And that started me on this path, which 30 years later has led me into 3.5 years into my second deconditioning cycle, and through a whole bunch of other experiences and mishaps and not self adventures. What I thought I wanted on that vacation was to have all of this stuff, like there was this restlessness inside of me. And if any of you have the Gate 52 in your unconscious sun, this is really for you as well, because that restlessness, when you have that, the Gate 52 is kind of the shadow side of what the Gate 52 is about in its higher expression, which is about stillness and restraint. So what I thought I wanted was to respond to all of this restlessness that was moving me from thing to thing to thing, so I could absorb everything that I possibly could. But what my body really needed, what my essence really needed, was for me to be still. So here's a question for you to start to ponder. Where have you thought that you wanted something? Or where do you think you want something now? Or you think that it's a good idea, but you're not really listening to what's in your body. You're not really feeling your essence and what it's telling you. This is where your human design journey is going to take you. It's going to take you to the feeling of your essence. And in traditional human design, we start with knowing your strategy, listening to your decision-making authority, and allowing that guidance from the inside to guide you along the path that gets you to what you want, which is ultimately, on that deepest level, is to get yourself. So I invite your comments, and I also want to invite you to come over to my new membership portal, where I'll be posting my best content. I think there are just a few videos over there now. You can see what else I have to offer. At this point, it's very much in process. I just started this right before I started packing for the move. But if you go ahead and sign on there, you'll be sure not to miss some of my best content, some of what I'll be adding from my blog posts, and other special treasure hunts that we're going to do as people, as members of this community, to help you go deeper into your design, and all of the other things that are offered in this corner of in my corner of the human design world. So before I forget, let me give you a quick tour. Okay, so there's the door to the from the inside. And there's my desk. Over there where the screen is, there's a meditation cushion back there. So obviously someone left something that has some plaster right there, and there are things that still need to be undone. I'm actually trying to make a habit of coming in from the outside so that my dog and my cat don't know where I go, so I can have uninterrupted time with you guys. And there's my closet, which is going to be another workstation. So let me see if I can get up and move back around. And I just want to wish you guys the very, very best. And until the next time, be well. Whew, I just dropped something.